Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing great. In our last lesson, we explored how our relationship with others influence our identity. Today, we're going to delve into some fascinating concept from psychologist Albert Bandura. So, he developed the social cognitive theory. So, kining iyang theory nag-explain how we learn and behave through observing and engaging with the world around us. Okay, let's jump in. But before that, let me present our learning target today. And that is for the student to be able to demonstrate. The first one is to demonstrate an understanding of resilience as informed by self-efficacy theory and proactive agentic approaches showcasing the ability to apply this concept in overcoming challenges, achieving goals, and fostering personal growth. Ang ikaduha, the student will be able to apply this philosophical concept to real life situation. Then the last one, we will be able to examine the concept, posited by crafting analytical essay. Okay. So, Albert Bandura's social cognitive theory nag-explain how people learn by watching others, no? Watching others, thinking about what they see, and then acting on those thoughts. So, ang ato ding mga na-learn is not just from direct experiences, but also by observing others and seeing the rewards or consequences of their actions. So, si Bandura also introduced the idea of self-efficacy, which is the belief in one's own ability, no? Ang pagsalig sa kaugalingon nga mulampos or to succeed in specific situation. Example, you believe in yourself that you will succeed in your study. So according to his theory, ang atong mga behavior, panghuna-huna, ang environment nga nagpalibot kanato are all influence each other in cycle. In simple terms, people's action are shaped by what they see, think, and believe about themselves and their abilities. So, nay mga key ideas of social cognitive theory according to Bandura. So, kaning upat ka ideas, no, mga key ideas sa social cognitive theory ni Bandura. The first one is reciprocal determinism. Second is the observational learning or modeling. Then the third one is self-efficacy. And the fourth one is the outcome expectation. Okay, so what does it mean by reciprocal determinism? So, your behavior, ang imong personal thoughts and feelings, and your environment, that all influence each other in mutual or back and forth way. So, kanang gitawag nato reciprocal. Reciprocal means something is exchanged or nibalik or return. While ang determinism, it refers to idea nga ang action or outcomes are influenced by certain causes. So, ang reciprocal determinism it means that ang imong behavior, imong panghuna-huna, ug ang environment are all shape each other in continuous loop. So, to explain more, ang reciprocal determinism is the idea that your behavior, ang imong personal thoughts and feelings, and the environment around you all affect each other. So, for example, how you act can influence your surrounding, like the people you interact with or the situation you face. So, at the same time, the way you think and feel can shape how you behave. And your environment can also impact how you think or how you act. So everything is connected, no? And constantly influencing one another in cycle. Okay, another example of reciprocal determinism. Okay, let's think about the life of student. If the student is in a supportive classroom environment with encouraging teachers and classmates, they might feel more confident and motivated. So, muna ang personal thoughts and feelings. And this confidence may lead them to study harder o mag-participate sila more in the class. So, muna ang behavior, no, sa student o sa teacher. As a result, ang ilang improved performance might further influence the teachers and classmates to offer more positive feedback, no, nga magpadayon pag-boost ang confidence sa estudyante o ang motivation. So in this way, your behavior, thoughts, and environment all influence each other in a cycle. So how about this your action are shaped by both what's around you and what's inside you. So this means nga ang imong action are influenced by both the things around you, like ang mga tao nga nagpalibot sa imo, ang imong mga classmate, no, ang mga lugar, ang places, and the situation you encounter, and your own thoughts, feelings, and belief, no, apil na siya. Okay, so for example, if you are in a positive and supportive environment, it might make you feel good and act in a positive way. At the same time, your own feelings and belief, like having confidence or doubt, can also guide how you behave. So both your surrounding and your inner thoughts work together to shape what you do. Okay, is that understood? So the second one is the observational learning or modeling. So observational learning or modeling is when you learn by watching other people, no? You see how they behave, what they do, and what happened as a result. Then you might copy their action, or pwede sad nimo i-avoid unsay ilang gipangbuhat, no, based on what you observe. For example, if you watch a friend nga ni succeed siya sa iyang gipaningkamutan sa iyang mga tahas, you might try doing the same thing because you see it works, no. It's learning by example. So, ang observational learning or modeling, it involves learning by watching others. Mag-observe ka sa ilang mga action, sa mga unsay mga outcomes, and then you will decide dayon, no? You will decide whether to imitate or pwede sa nimo i-avoid those action. So naay upat ka step nga ni involve ani nga process. Okay, these are the process: attention, retention, reproduction, and motivation. Also, attention. Ang attention, first, you need to focus, no, and pay attention to what others are doing. If you are distracted, you won't learn as effectively. No, ko. The second one is retention. So, after ka pay attention, i-check nimo kung naka-remember ba ka, no? You need to remember what you see or what you saw. Then, if you cannot recall it later, then you won't be able to copy it. Okay? The third one is reproduction. So after remembering the behavior, you must be able to do it yourself. Okay, kani nga step is about having the skills na dayon to perform what you learned. And then the last one is motivation. So finally, you need a reason, no? Kinahanglan nga naa kay reason, naa sa kay desire nga imong awaton na nga behavior. If you see a reward or benefit in doing it, so you're more likely to be motivated to act that way. So kini nga mga step nagpakita how learning from others work by watching, remembering, practicing, and being motivated to repeat the behavior. Okay, so the third idea of social cognitive theory is the self-efficacy. Ang self-efficacy is believing in your own ability to do something. Now, if you think you can succeed, no, kung nagtuo ka nga magmalampuson ka sa imong gitinguha, you're more likely to try and keep going even if the task is difficult. For example, if you believe you can learn to ride a bike, you are more likely to practice and keep trying, no, even if sige kag kadugmo dira, no. Okay, so the fourth key ideas of social cognitive theory is the outcome expectation. So, ang outcome expectation are your thoughts, ang imong mga panghuna-huna about what will happen if you do something. So, kini nga mga panghuna-huna will help you decide if you want to try or not. For example, if you think studying will help you pass the exam, so you're more likely to study. Pero, if you believe it won't help, you might not bother, no? Nga mo study ka man nga marag yapon, bagsak yapon. So, Bandura's concept of the self also focuses on how individuals develop a sense of their own identity and capabilities. So, iyang gi-emphasizes ang mga role, no, sa self-system, self-regulation, self-reflected capability, and proxy agency and collective efficacy in shaping our behavior and interaction with the world. So, let's explain each of the concept. Okay, so by the way, ang concept ni Albert Bandura's about self, this is all about how we understand and manage our own behavior, no? How we manage our belief, our action, og unsaon nato pagkabot ang atong tinguha og mga gipaningkamutan. First is the self-system. Ang self-system is how you understand and manage your own behavior. So, makatabang ni no sa kaugalingon of what you are doing and make changes to improve. So, naay tulo ka parts in our self-system. First is self-observation, ikaduha, judgmental process, and then ikatulo, self-response. So, ang self-observation, this means paying attention to your own action, no? You watch yourself to see what you are doing right or wrong. So, ikaduha dayon, after judgmental process, no? After observing yourself, you compare what you are doing to your goals or standard. For example, if your goal is to study for an hour every day, so you check if you are doing that, no? So, ikatulo, self-response. Based on how well you did, no? Giunsa nimo pagbuhat ang imong gipaningkamutan, you give yourself reward or punishment. Kung na-achieve nimo ang imong goal, you might treat yourself. But if you didn't, kung wala, you might decide to try harder next time. So, together, kini nga mga step will help you evaluate your action, no? Will also help you to set goals and motivate yourself to improve. So, ang next is self-regulation. So, ang self-regulation is the ability to control your behavior in order to reach your goals, no? So, naay upat ka step sa self-regulation. First is the setting goals. Second, self-monitoring. Third, self-evaluation. And number 4, the fourth one is self-reinforcement. Okay, setting goals. this is the first step, no, nga where you decide what you want to achieve. It's about identifying your target. Parehas ng your target to finish a project or getting a certain grade. So, ikaduha is self-monitoring. So, once you've set your goals, you track your progress, no? I-track nimo imong progress. You keep an eye on how close you are to achieve them, no? Parehas anang i-check nimo your study schedule or i-review nimo ang imong project tasks. So that is the way you do your self-monitoring. Ikatulo, self-evaluation. So after monitoring, you assess whether assessment mahitabo ba whether you are achieving your goals, no? You ask yourself, am I on a track or have I done enough? Okay, so muna ang self-evaluation. So ikaapat is self-reinforcement. Finally, you reward yourself when you succeed, or kung wala, kundili, you correct your action if you are not doing well. So, kung imong ma-achieve ang imong goal, you might treat yourself, no? I-treat sad nimo imong self. But if you are falling behind, no? Kung na fall ka, so you might adjust your plan or you adjust your effort. So, kining mga step sa self-regulation, makatabang ni that you will stay focused, motivated, and on track to achieve your goals. Okay, so the third concept is self-reflective capability. Ang self-reflective capability is your ability to think about your own thoughts, no? Ang imong mga panghuna-huna, no, na dili lang panghuna-huna, apil imong mga actions and abilities, no? It helps you understand yourself better and improve your behavior. So naay duha ka key parts ang self-reflective capability. First is the self-evaluation. The second one is self-efficacy judgment. Ang self-evaluation, this is when you look back on what you have done, no? O balik lantaw sa imong gibuhat and think about how well you did. For example, after giving a presentation, kay naa kay gi-present, you might reflect on whether you spoke clearly or basig na kay miss nga mga important points. So that is self-evaluation. So second one is self-efficacy judgment. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, this is about assessment, no? I-assess nimo ang imong kaugalingon nga gituhuan. Gituhuan nimo nga your ability to succeed in different situation. So, you think about how capable you are of achieving a task or reaching a goal. For example, if you believe you can successfully complete a difficult project, you're more likely to try and keep going, no? Even kung naay mga challenges ana nga task. So, kining self-reflective capability nga mga key parts, no? So, kini nga process will help you understand your strength, na masabtan nimo ang imong potential, imong strength, capacity, o mga areas for improvement nga mag-guide sa imo towards personal growth and success. So the fourth and the last one is the proxy agency and collective efficacy. Kini nga mga ideas is about how we can achieve goals with the help of others. So ang proxy agency, this means mangayo kag assistance, no? Getting assistance from other people to help you reach your goals. For example, kung nag-struggle ka sa isa ka tahas, no, sa imong project sa school, okay, you might ask your colleague or your classmate for help, no? Pinaagi sa paggamit sa ilang mga skills or mga resources, no, para mo progress or matabangan ka, ma-successful sab ang imong task. Okay, so how about collective efficacy? Kining collective efficacy, this is the belief that ang nagtuo ka nga the group of people can work together to achieve a goal. So, it's about the power of teamwork. For example, kung ang team nimo nagtuo nga you will succeed no at a big project because you trust each other's ability, so you're more likely to work together effectively and succeed, di ba? Magmalampuson kay mao may imong gituhuan. So kaning mga konsepto, kining concept sa proxy agency and collective efficacy, nagpakita ni how we rely on others, whether individually or as a group. Nga, ang uban di ay, ang other can help us to reach our goals more effectively. Okay. So, unsay na-learn nato sa theory ni Albert Bandura. Okay. Bandura's theory shows that believing in yourself, understanding your action, and thinking about how to manage your behavior, muna siya ang mga key or susi nga maabot nato ang atong gipangandoy mga goals in life. Kini nga idea are helpful especially sa parehas nimo nga estudyante and to improve how people learn and succeed. So, that's all for today. I hope you learn from this lesson and apply to your real life situation. Isip mga estudyante sa PINMA COC. Thank you everyone. See you.